We're live. Hello, dear viewers. Greetings from Ah&Z Associates. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, based on where you are.
Yeah.
My name is Golam Murtaza. I'm one of the director of Ah&Z Associates. As a part of our daily live session today, we have introduced we brought our guest and also brought the university, one of the prestigious and modern university of the year, Nottingham Trent University. And me, myself, I will be also staying with that throughout the session, will be answering all the questions you have. A quick introduction about Nottingham Trent University. In terms of the Nottingham Trent University, it is situated in the central England and is spread in three campuses. Two of the campus just in the city, one is outside of the city, and it is one of the largest UK university, having around 20 over 28,000 students currently enrolled. Nottingham Trent University, originally founded back in 1843 officially, and gained full university status by 1992. In terms of the ranking and the USPs, we can say, for example, like the Guardian University Guide, which is normally covering the National League table, focuses on the student satisfaction, graduate employment, quality of teaching, or the Nottingham Trent University secured to a place, which is fourth place jump up compared to last year. Also, Nottingham Trent University is considered and awarded as a University of the Year by the Guardian University League Table of the Year 2019, and also it is named of the University of the Year by the University of the Year for the award 2017. In terms of the modern facilities, Nottingham Trent University is also named Modern University of the Year in the Times and Sunday Times Good University Guide 2018. The university speaks for itself. It has the features, the facilities, the opportunity for the international students and home students has, for example, like having 97% of their students in a work or further study within 6 months, according to the DLHE survey. Plus, it is also top 10 ranking of the university of a year-long placement. We're going to cover a lot about the placement opportunities, how it works for the international students, but it is top 10 for the ranking for the year-long experience. Nottingham Trent University is one of the UK's most employment-focused university, according to the HISA 27 and 2017 and 2018. There are lots we can talk about Nottingham Trent University. It is also top 10 for the applications, for the number of applications the students put into the Nottingham Trent University as a part of their first choice. And also 93% of their current students focusing and recommending their prospective student to come to the Nottingham Trent University. It is great for the university as a part of the National Student Survey report. Nottingham Trent University is the gold-rated outstanding teaching and learning experience. Viewers, you might know about the research teaching action framework. The university categorize the UK government's put the KPI to identify the quality of teaching. On the basis of this, it has been categorized gold, silver, and bronze. Nottingham Trent University is rated as a gold, which means it provides the highest teaching standard to the students, international and European and home students. All right. The same time, we quick introduction about Ah&Z Associates as well. Ah&Z Associates is one of the largest largest international students platform, having 15 branches around the world, having the head office in the UK. We are the partner of 130 UK universities, and our most of the dedicated are council around the world, having their different branches. The main ideology is they provide very quality and very experienced skilled service to our clients. And that is why one of the key important part is many of our colleagues have studied at the UK university, and that's brought our success rate having the visa success over 98%. So this is a great opportunity for you viewers. The virtual counseling session, why you are covering a quick introduction about this as well. Since the global pandemic virus affected around the world, we all locked around at home behind the bars. We cannot, you guys cannot come, viewers, to the our offices, meet our colleagues, and have a one-to-one session and understand about the university facilities, anti requirements, and secure use places. Yeah, that is the barrier. That is why we are bringing the universities towards your door. So once the universities bringing towards your door while you are staying home, you can just understand the your requirements, understand about the university profile, understand about the your profile as well, and can you can also raise your question directly to the university, which is literally very limited. Even under offices also are open, but it is a great opportunity for you to ask any question about the universities, about the entry requirements, about the facilities, about the accommodations, about the scholarships, about alternative of the IELTS, and all of those what you need to know if you're planning to study at the UK university. Viewers, through this virtual counseling session, the live link, we have the our contact details as well. The branch manager numbers are given there. You can pick the number and give a call to proceed your application. Let's welcome back. Welcome to our university representative, Rishi Pokar, Nottingham Trent University. Rishi, welcome to our daily live session today with the Nottingham Trent University. How are you?
Thank you, Golam, and AHZ team, who is our global representative, for giving this opportunity to connect with the students globally. Myself, Rishi Pokar, I'm the regional advisor of Nottingham Trent University, based in South Asia, in India, in Mumbai. And I've been supporting students over the last 7 years, international students, and along with being staff of the university and supporting international students, I'm also an alumni. So I have studied my
Wow.
master's program at Nottingham
Okay.
Trent University in 2012, and I've lived as a student on campus. I'm an alumni and get all updates over the last 9, 10 years as an alumni, and supporting the students better so that they are happy and have a wonderful experience on campus.
Viewers, it is a great opportunity for you not only as a to speak to Rishi as a not only just as a student of the university of the representative of the university. He was a student of the university as well. We're gonna learn a lot from Rishi Poker today. We
Yeah.
just got to go ahead a quickly short video about university, just an introductory video. We come. Right. Welcome back after the a quick introductory video about Nottingham Trent University. We're gonna ask lots of questions to you, Rishi, because what the student minds. I will try to cover all the questions what they ask, they wanted to know from us. So just wondering, you are the, as I said, like you said, you are alumni of the university. At the
Yes.
same time, you are from the South Asia as well and representing the university. What is in your mind to the prospective student? Why you think that the student should choose Nottingham Trent University as a part of their ultimate destination of the higher study?
Yeah. Yeah. There are three more important things which I thought about before going to selecting my university and going to Nottingham Trent University, I would say, which every student would be keeping in their mind, like before selecting a university in the UK or globally. Is first is the, of course, the ranking of the university. So NTU is being ranked 12th ranked university in the UK as per the Guardian's latest ranking, and there was a jump of four rankings. So last time, I would say the university was ranked 16th, and there was a jump of four ranking. So we are at 12th, which is very prestigious for the university and for the students, going to be a high ranked university, and has won three big awards. As Gulam mentioned, in the start, university won in 17, 18, 19, three big awards: Modern University of the Year and University of the Year from Times bodies and also Guardians bodies. So I think the ranking and the awards is very important for any international student in selecting a university, which NTU has won these awards and a very good ranking. The second would be the placement opportunities, because when student is selecting a university, they would like to go study and get some work experience also, which will help them to showcase their work experience when they look for the main jobs, not only in the UK but globally, wherever they are looking to work. So that placement opportunities, there are lots of programs at undergraduate and master's level which NTU offers placement opportunity, 1 year placement opportunity, and they are totally professional, fully paid. And I think it's a good introduction. So student studies the theoretical side, the course side during the the course, and then they get a chance to put whatever they have learned into the practical industry with the help of the academic learning. So placement courses are very popular, and I would recommend all international students. And the third thing is the city, the student life, which is very important, because students are leaving their family and home and coming to a new country for foreign education, degree. So I think it's not just education, but it's about growing themselves personally. So the experience, the city vibe, city is very young, very vibrant, and there are lots of student events. So there are 60,000 students in Nottingham City, and university has got a fantastic student union who organizes lots of events during the welcome week, freshers week, and during the whole year. So lots of options. So you can continue, if any sports you have been playing, you can continue with that sport, or you can experience, you can go for a new sport if you want to try. So there are 160 sports clubs and societies for you to experience and have a taster, which you will come to know when you arrive on campus. And range of events are being organized during the whole year.
Right. Thank you very much about the introduction about the university. Well, you say, as we said, like around 28,000 students over at the
Yes.
moment in Nottingham
Yeah,
Trent
20.
University.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, which is quite a big number of students. I think is one of the few universities that have highest number of students. So, if I would like to know one of the see, I saw that you got quite wide range of courses
Yes.
as well. How many faculties does the university has?
Yeah, so we got nine academic schools who
Mhm.
teaches range of programs. Okay, so I'll quickly just share, the schools, offering. So we got business school, which is very popular,
Yeah.
and offering range of programs in business management, accounts, finance, economics, international business. Business analytics has been very popular, among international students. So we offer that option too. and one of the oldest school, a school of art and design, which offers
Mm.
fashion design. They have some options in fashion management, fashion marketing, communication. Like students who wouldn't like to go for the design course, but they like the fashion label side, the management side, marketing side, which doesn't need a portfolio. So those are some options, really good option, which doesn't need a design background for
Yes.
international students.
Okay.
And yep, we also have architecture design built environment school, which offers architecture, construction management, interior, civil engineering, structural engineering, and product design within the school. And we have law school, where we are offering range of LLB options with joint honors with criminology, with psychology, with business. And at masters also there are lots of specialization. Also we have a very popular course, BTC program,
Yes.
bar training course, so which is very popular among Bangladeshi students. So we're offering BTC LPC courses also on campus. And we got School of Social Science, uh, in which we teach psychology, child psychology, forensic mental health, forensic psychology, international relations, politics, and sociology.
So for,
And
as you said, like for art and design courses, you're not required to submit any portfolios.
only for fashion management program. So if students are coming for design courses, yes, they need to showcase their rough work, handwork, the process, the development. But
Mm.
especially students who are looking for fashion management, like fashion
Mm.
business, fashion
Mm.
marketing, fashion communication promotion, those are the courses where we don't ask portfolio from the
Okay,
student.
that is, I think this is a great opportunity for the
Yes,
student as well. And as you said about the placement,
yes,
viewers, placement is a great addition in the UK universities as a part of the your learning. Once you come to UK university, many of the university offer the placement opportunities. So, on you in terms of the undergrad placement, how it works? If you coming for the 3 year bachelor course, because the
yes,
UP University normally offer 3 years of
yes,
bachelor courses. So after you have completing your first year, second year, in third year, you will not go to the university back. So what you will do, whatever you have learned in your first year and second year, you will implement in your professional life as a part of your experience in a third year. And the best thing is you are not paying your tuition fees on the third year. You are maybe paying a little admin fee as a
yeah,
part of the university's placement procedure, but you'll have a great opportunity to work full time with the employer, also gain the industrial experience. I believe this such a combination of the study and learning. Here only these options are available in the UK. Also, if you focus on the master's program, I found like Nottingham Trent University offers many courses in not only
yes,
business courses,
yeah,
not other university offer like health science courses, but many of the health science courses as well. Nottingham Trent University offer the placement opportunities. Most of their master's program in September intake got a placement here. Most of
yes,
them, I would
yeah,
say. So this is an opportunity for you guys as well to make an application, and maybe you can consider Nottingham Trent University as a part of your destination. As Rishi said, Mr. Rishi, that it is one of the young city. I think it was also considered as the youngest city before back 17 or 18 on the time. So because large number of young population like to stay in Nottingham City. So
yeah,
this is quite vibrant city, quite diverse city as over
yes,
60,000 students in a small city. It's a combined full of I think the international students around the area. So this is quite a great experience for you to have the cross cultural experience and improve your networking and gain all the other experience that you need to become internationalized and become professional before you going back to your professional life, right? So as I said, like placement opportunities, do you charge for the placement, and how much you charge for the undergrad or masters in terms of the placements?
Yeah. So it's not a tuition fee. Okay. If your student is
Yeah.
going to work during the placement year, it's a placement fee, which
Mhm.
and it's around 1,385 pounds for that
Yeah.
placement year, which is very small amount compared to the whole tuition fee. Where like if students are away, if they want to get in touch with career placement department, they can contact, and if any support they need, they will be eligible to be in touch with the university, because though they are on placement, but they are
Mhm.
still a student
Yeah. Yeah.
as part of the placement, as part of the course where they are working full time. So how it works: master students, 9 months they will study and clear the interview, okay, till the deadline being given to the student to clear the interview and confirm they have been successful in getting a placement job. And after 9 months they work for 1 year, and after that 1 year whole placement, student comes back on campus and finish the 3 months, the final semester, okay. So 2 semester earlier, placement year, 1 year placement year, and then the final semester. So that's the structure of the 2 years program.
Right. Viewers, I know you guys already raised questions and you wanted to hear the answer of your question. You have messaged us. We will answer all the questions after the end of our session. So kindly please stay with us and just you can raise as many as questions you have. And this is an opportunity to answer your question by the university representative. So you can please do raise your question. And that will also help you to understand about the university's anti requirements in terms of your profile and in terms of their acceptance as well. So, Mr. Rishi, if you can kindly tell about the like entry requirements, how it
Sure.
works in terms of the South Asian country like Bangladesh,
Sure.
India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and here in the UK as well. How what is the criteria of the entry requirements you offer
Yes.
for undergraduate masters?
I'll start with undergraduate courses. So
Hmm.
for India, we ask for around 65% from best of four subjects in the 12th,
Okay.
right? And Sri Lanka, we ask is a similar A level, so like three Bs, or we asking for two B and one C, like similar
Mhm.
requirement compared to English Cambridge Board of Education. And for Bangladesh, we ask around 4.5 out of 5 CGPA. Okay, so and considering the four subjects, and Nepal we ask for 3 As. So these are the academic requirements, entry requirements for undergraduate level. And for masters, the CGPA would vary between 6.5 to 6 out of 10, I would say, for depending on the 2-1 requirement and 2-2 requirement, on depending on the courses, I would say. But yeah. So it would depend on the, for example, Bangladesh has more universities having 4-pointer scale. So we'll ask for like 2.7 and 3 CGPA depending on the program. Where out of 10, in many universities in India, CGPA we ask around 6 to 6.5 CGPA depending on the university.
Right. So, as if a student do not meet the entry requirements to go for the direct to
Yeah.
the university also have the foundation courses and
Yes.
masters that is in association with the Kaplan. Kaplan. Kaplan is also a
Yes.
pathway provider. They provide the pre-masters and the foundation courses. So, if you are planning to study at the UK university, in fact, in Nottingham Trent University, and if you're not meeting the anti requirements, and the university has the opportunity for you to refer your application to the pathways, and you can come with the foundation course or pre-masters. After completing your foundation or pre-masters, you'll be able to reach to your main program. So it should not be an issue if you're not even meeting the direct entry requirements. You may only need to study a few months as a part of the foundation or for the pre-masters, right? And now I'm going to ask you a few more question that are actually the question I have designed is basically what actually the from the international students' points of view. So don't think like why I'm asking so many questions, right? So about the fee structure, how it
Sure.
works, and do you know like how what is the fee structure for undergrad and masters?
Yes. So for masters, the tuition fee varies. Like as you know, there are lots of different faculties. We have
Yeah.
different schools. We have teaching. So it varies from 14,100 pound to 18,500 pound. but the
Yeah,
average tuition fee would be around, I would say, 15,100 to 16,400 tuition fee on an
right.
average course for average like popular program.
Okay. And in terms of the, as you said, courses, do you have the how much student needs to pay initially to get a cash letter?
Yes.
And do
Yes.
you offer
So
the placement opportunities?
yeah, yeah. So the tuition fee, is varies from course to course, but there is a standard deposit payment for all students, whether it's undergraduate or master student
Mhm.
who would like to confirm the admission. Okay, for September intake, so it's £3,000 deposit in advance student has to pay on meeting all other entry requirement and conditions like English requirement, academic, passport.
Mhm.
These are the range of conditions which student gets a conditional offer with. But yeah, £3,000 is the initial deposit payment which student needs to pay to confirm the admission.
Right. And okay, one of the crucial thing from the international student about the scholarship, because I
Yes,
have been already asked by so many questions by the many of the potential students about the scholarship facilities. And if you can kindly tell quite bit more details
sure,
about the scholarship facilities, how it works, and
sure,
what needs to be done for the student as well, and to secure
sure.
the scholarship in a such a great university.
Yeah. So all students, all our offer holders can apply for international scholarship and the range of scholarship, okay, at undergraduate and master level. So one student gets offer, so AZ team has the expertise and they've been trained, guiding you how to apply for scholarship. So at NTU, we ask for a scholarship application, which is available on the website. So once you have offer letter, then AZ team can guide you in downloading and guiding you in making a scholarship application which has three essays of 250 words you need to write. Okay, in and the first essay would be on what are your academic achievements, personal achievements. Okay, what and the second essay is about your life experiences, and the third essay is on why you choosing NTU and how it's going to help your future. So these are the three essays which all students, it's a standard form. Okay, which undergraduate and master students can complete and mail to the university before the next scholarship deadline. So we had 4 to 5 scholarship deadline over this year for September intake student. Okay, September entry. Our next upcoming scholarship deadline is on 1st July.
Right. Viewers, as Mr. Rishi said, is one of the important thing for the Nottingham Trent University. You have to apply through the deadline. If you miss the deadline by one day, the university will not accept the application. So, because the scholarship is designed and is reserved for the certain amount of students, those are waiting, those are really potential student, and that can add the extra value for them as well once they can offer. The university is very keen to offer also the scholarship to the potential students as well, but the main key important thing for the scholarship is you have to apply online. So as Mr. Rishi said, once you make an application initially, you have to get the offer letter. If you do not have the offer letter, you do not have the application ID. If you do not have the application ID, you cannot submit your scholarship application as well. So to secure the scholarship with the university, and you have to apply first to get the offer letter.
Yeah.
Also, the scholarship is I think up to 50%. Am I right?
Yes, yes. So undergraduate scholarship is around £2,000 per year. Okay, and
Mm.
masters £2,000 up to 50% of tuition fee.
Okay, that means our student goes for the undergraduate courses to Nottingham Trent University. They can get every year
Yes,
scholarship.
yes, £2,000. Yeah, there is an
Yes,
opportunity. Of course, students
yes,
has to write good experiences, meet the application requirement.
yeah.
Then there is an assessment on that scholarship application. And if student has got good academics, good experiences, and good reasons why to choose NTU, then
Mm.
they will be awarded. Yeah,
Yes, as Mr. Rishi said, not many university, to be honest, being a counselor or the director of AH&Z, I can tell you for sure, many of the university do not offer the scholarship for every year,
yeah,
but Nottingham Trent University is one
yeah.
of them. they offer every year for undergraduate students as well.
Yes.
So, viewers and prospective students, if you are planning to study undergraduate course as well, this is also a golden opportunity for you to have the scholarship of £2,000 every year. Can you say something about the accommodation facilities? Because I
Yes.
think the accommodation is awarded one of the modern accommodation facilities, I would say.
Yes.
If you
Yes.
can talk with more details on it, please.
Yeah, yeah. So we have lots of accommodation buildings in city campus, in Clifton campus and Breckenhurst. So all of our campus, okay, has university accommodation. So student just has to log in through a portal, okay, accommodation login, and once you are offered, of course, and then you can pay £200 initial deposit to book the accommodation you like. So there are lots of options and range of accommodation, like per week, like rent you can pay. Okay, so you have to study from the accommodation manual set by the accommodation team, and whichever accommodation is available you will be able to book with a £200 deposit.
Right. Viewers, as I work in a compliance as well, I would like to share one of the important thing about the accommodation. If you plan to study at the UK university, I would recommend you to book the accommodation in universities, because universities accommodation booking is also improve your chances as well to getting your visas. The reason why the UKBI can consider your application that you are one of the genuine student as well, and they will not ask you about the further question and how did you choose and who helped you, who is there to help you, this and that. The university wanted to see, the home office wanted to see that you coming to study at the UK university only, just for the purpose of the study. So if you can prove this, that you study, your accommodation, everything nearby the university, there will be very less question about your applications. So this is also improve your chances not to have any refusal as well, and you could be easily gain. Anyway, at present, the university, the home office, quite flexible issuing the visas for the international students. I don't think even the Nottingham Trent University have even 2 to 3% refusal. I don't think so. Have you had any refusals in based on your understanding the percentage from South Asia?
No, we don't get much refusals because, of course, we are very particular about the quality of students who are applying to the university and the reputation the university holds. So I wouldn't say till students. I would like to pass the message till students are have all the documents in place, which are checked by Ah&Z team. Okay, the counselors who are trained, and they follow all the advice. I wouldn't say there are any problems in visa.
Right. One of the key question about the English test,
Yes,
IELTS, or
yes,
this is because many of the students cannot go to the IELTS center, while IELTS center around the world is
yes,
around the world are also closed, or Pearson test that's also closed. So student cannot have the opportunity to go physically to the center. What is the in your mind? What university offering for those students? Those are
yeah.
planning to study at the UK, especially Nottingham Trent University, but cannot sit for the IELTS. What is the options do they have? Can you please explain?
Yeah. So recently, we are offering. Okay, it's a free test, English language test, along with
Okay,
Kaplan. Okay, it's
okay,
called Kite Test.
okay.
We have for international students who are looking to study in September 2020 intake. Okay, so it doesn't matter whichever course you hold offer for undergraduate or masters. All students, international students, are eligible to apply for this test and clear the test. You will have a practice test to experience first, and also you have the final test then, and the results comes out very quickly within some days, and we would be able to accept that score for September intake. Okay, and second option, which we are accepting right now in this pandemic situation, is TOEFL special home edition test.
Okay. So the student, if you'd like to go for the you say kite test, right? Yes. So if you like to go for the kite test, which is completely free, you do not need to go for the TOEFL Homework Edition or IELTS Indicator or anything
Yeah.
else. You
Yeah.
can straight away get the offer letter and can book with, through our team as well. Our team will be able to help you as well.
Yes.
So, right. The last question before, though I have actually many last questions.
That's fine. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Some of the important rising issue about the COVID-19
Yes.
situation, and you can understand, like, while we all locked at home, and but we all working as well. But what is the in your mind to say to the student, like, what is
Yeah.
the university's thought on it coming September intake?
Yeah. So we have a fresh update from the university that we are
Okay.
definitely looking forward to welcome international students on campus. Okay, and it's gonna be on campus mix, like a teaching, I would say. So it's gonna be in class teaching along with on online learning, I would say. So it's gonna be a mixture because we all are hoping that, like, the pandemic situation uh, gets curb, okay, and we all are free, going back to our normal life. And many international students are looking forward to their education, foreign education. So with keeping a respect of government safety and advisory, I would say, like, if social distance will be needing at that time, or whatever, like, the advisory is there from the government, considering the situation, we'll be respecting, like, all the advisory. But it's going to be a mixed, it's going to be mixed, like, teaching, I would say. That's the latest update. So students will be studying in class, and whenever, like, can be opportunity of online teaching, online learning, will be having that provision, because that's the future.
Yes, as Mr. Rishi said, most of the universities planning for the blended learning system that will allow if the student can come to the campus, they will be
Yes.
okay. If your country, the country you are in, maybe it's a lockdown, there's no travel or plane or any schedule to come in the UK, there's no way out, and then you do not need to worry for this as well. If you have to start through online, you may study 2 to 3 months as well, but in case if your visa getting refused, the university will be very happy to refund your fees as well, even if
Yes.
you studied few months as well. So you do not need to worry for anything. You just need to move on, because what is the important thing? The effort you are doing today, bringing the university towards your door, is not only just introducing a university. It is for you to move on as well. We just wanted to focus on to see that you are not wasting a most important part of your life, having the study gaps or so on, and while you are locked in the situation. So we wanted to see you are moving on as well. So the main important thing now we need to focus on, like, you need to start making the application. Once you make the application, you can start moving your moving as well forward as well. As
Yeah.
post-study work scheme launched at the UK university, the application numbers in every university are
Yeah.
significantly higher, and it is will be quite difficult for the student to have the places, to secure the place, even if you're paying the fees as well. So it is a your opportunity always. If you apply early, you will be also secure your place, will be able to secure your place early as well. You will not be able to, you do not require to compete with other students who will apply later on. So the early you apply, the early you are moving on as well. And this is the one of the key messages I would like to give it to you, that do not think that what's going to happen, what will be done, this and that. Just make an application. Try to see if you can come. Is most welcome. But if you cannot come, you need to start from home where you are. This is the universities currently. Most of the universities taught
Yeah.
as well. The university is giving every opportunity for you, like putting the internal English test while you are staying home. Putting even I don't know. I don't. What about the references? Do you still need reference of the applications, because many applications require to
Yeah.
have the initially reference from the tutors of the or from the employer.
Yeah.
Many of the students cannot bring their reference
Yeah.
due to the pandemic situation. Do you,
Yeah.
how do you consider these matters?
Yeah, so this year is very unusual year because of the pandemic situation. So we are being more flexible. The university has been flexible for international students by waiving off the reference condition. So we won't be asking for academic reference, though only business school master students we were asking from the reference, academic reference, but
because reference is
it's been
needed
waived
there.
off. Yeah, it
Yeah.
will be waived off this year, unless students who are coming for like MBA program, which
Mhm.
needs a reference from work from the employer, which is I think much easier, but that's only for MBA students. So we won't be asking for master student and undergraduate students any academic reference.
Right. And thank you. I think we have answered all the question normally a student wants. And the moment, as we said, just a key focus. I'm just covering everything as well about the university and the anti governments. As Mr. Rishi said, I try to memorize. Let's see how much I can. The university is one of the university of the year. It's one of the modern university. It is ranked top 12 as per the Guardian University League Table 2020 as well. It has the 97% of the student goes for the further study or job within 6 months time, and it is also considered in 19 University of the Year in two sessions. I think 17 as well, and Nottingham University is also is located in Nottingham City and having the three campuses. So this is all about the university in terms of the entry requirements. University is quite flexible. They have own internal English test, which is completely free of charge. They have the scholarship opportunities, which is up to 50% as well. But the scholarships comes with the deadline as well. So you have to make the application quickly. The scholarship deadline is first week of July. Is now extended to first week of July. So you have to at least apply before well advance to get the offer letter passed and make the application as well. You have to have only £3,000. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the remaining tuition fee you can also pay in through the installments as well. So there are lots of flexible options for the universities offering this year. And the university also considering due to the pandemic situation, blended course. If you can come to the campus most welcome. If you cannot come to the campus, you'll be able to continue the course through online. The university will be also happy to refund your fees in case if you think that your visa application is refused for the situation of credibility or any other reason,
Yeah.
unless you're not providing any false
Yeah.
documentation once you made application. Right. Now we will go to the question and answer session with from the student. We got some question. Let's have the on. Thank you very much for this. Thank you. No problem at all. And right, let's go then the question. Due to the pandemic from September face-to-face class possible, what the university is planning, I think we already
Yes.
uh, answered this question.
Covered.
Also, can we travel UK after getting visa face-to-face class highly needed for practical learning? Mr. MD Reja, you are absolutely right about the, of course, the UK University. What is the course? What their design is basically having giving the opportunity about the real life experience. It's not a theoretical experience they are providing. They are every course is blended. What is the industry needs on the base of the industry needs, like it's blended with the placement opportunities and that. So you can try. I think the university also considers peace of mind policies. You may start few days through online. You see how it goes. If you feel and if you think that you are not well, it is not covering as per your expectation. You can drop an email. University can
Sure.
definitely consider as a part of the peace of mind policy. So you didn't like it. Also, the course online courses. I mean, is is a virtual actually classroom facilities. You'll be able to meet your new friends. You'll be able to interact with their tutors. So it is a combined, completely I would say quite similar atmosphere you'll get of the
Yeah.
classroom experience. You can try it and you see that how it goes. It is actually in case of the situation, but I can tell you from 10th of June, the British government is planning to resume the flights and will start like after anyone coming to the UK will have a 2 weeks quarantine time, and then after that they will be able to back to the normal life. So there is some oil as well, and I'm covering from the UK, and I can tell you that here number is flattening as well. Last 3 days, I think there's no new infections in London, which is very good opportunity. As I would say, a good move in terms of the pandemic effect around the world, and we are hoping for the best. This we would say. Like uh, the next question, Kausarullah. I'm a Dr. Kausa. I passed the MBBS in 2012, practicing as a physician. Since then, I want to pursue masters in microbiology. I applied 2 years in NTU. Do NTU allow me to admit in this course? I have done my IELTS and meets the requirements. Mr. Kausarullah, you are most welcome to make the
Yeah,
application as well to NTU. And yes, microbiology course is combined with 1 year study and 1 year placement. I
yes.
think this is one of the few university that offers microbiology subject with the placements. So you can definitely secure this opportunity as well. Also, sorry, yeah, also you can maybe able to secure the scholarship as well. So you do apply early, and you can our team will be able to contact you. Kindly share your contact details with our team. They'll be able to help you as well for the further. Do you want to say something, Mr. Rishi?
Yes, so I think in terms of admission, admissions team will assess the subjects you have studied, and it will be referred to the academic who will be making decision if you have studied enough for and meet the requirements for this program. So yes, I would recommend you to apply later only. Academic can assess and confirm the decision.
Yes, thank you. Right. Mr. Nazrul Islam, I have completed my MBA in Bangladesh. I'm 3.5 in finance department. Moreover, I have 6 years experience in banking. In that case, I have 6 year gap. So my question is, am I eligible for apply?
Till you have work experience, I would say you have a detailed CV, what responsibilities you had, and what you have been doing over the graduation time. I would say um, it totally shows that you have been working, you have not been idle. So I think definitely you can show range of work experience through a detailed CV, which admissions team will
Yes,
look
I
forward
think
to.
NTU has a lots of range of financial management courses like
Yes.
accounting, finance, and
Yeah.
also the good important thing is the course you're planning to maybe apply. You might have the placement opportunity as well, so you can
Yes.
do this placement opportunities while as a part of your main course. That will really a good opportunity as well, because after the placement, right after finishing, you have a 2 years post study work visa, so you can also gain the further work experience at the UK university after the completing your degree as well. If you are planning to settle down in the UK, you can also consider the point-based migration system, which is quite similar to Australian system as well. You can definitely look into it as well. So this is a great opportunity for you. Use CGPA 3.5, which is also quite great. I'm sure that if you apply for the application for the scholarship, definitely the university may offer your application a very positive way. Right. About the PhD program, Mr. Rishi, if you can kindly explain how the PhD programs work with the university and how do you offer in terms of the funding as well, if you can cover a bit more, please, on it.
Yeah, yeah. We have lots of program related to research, like master's research and then PhD opportunities also. So we have a doctoral school, okay, and all student needs to visit the doctoral school, and we have listed the research which we are looking for, okay, which students can apply for with a proposal, and all guidance is mentioned in the doctoral school. So I would recommend all students looking for PhD opportunity to just visit on the doctoral school link of the university and just see scroll through all the research program. If there is some common interest, then I would advise you to go through what you should be adding in the research proposal, and then you would to whom you should be sending the research proposal. So please visit our doctoral school link.
Yes, the most important thing, the project the university is running for the PhD, you need to go with the project for the what subject area they are covering, and then you also need to submit your own proposal because
Yes.
the university need to see what actually you're planning to do in the
Yeah.
next 4 years time. In terms of the funding, I have seen many of our students got the funding for the PhD. So if you are a credible student and if your proposal is really outstanding, the university has no obligation to fund you for your PhD proposal. UK is one of the research oriented universities, and Nottingham Trent is one of the best one of them as well. So it is an opportunity for you. Do prepare your proposal if you do not have, and then you may contact to the team as well. The PhD doctorate team is available and will be able to help you as well. Right. Well done. Yes. And then great initiative. Thank you very much. Right. Is there any fully funded scholarship for masters in finance program? Well, look, the fully funded scholarship normally covers the different way. You need to apply to the Shivini scholarship. You need to apply for the Commonwealth scholarship, and those other. Also, you might have the, if you are from Bangladesh region, you might have the government funding like Prime Minister scholarship and Bangabandhu scholarship as well. So you can apply through the number of the scholarship. If you apply through the university offers up to 50% of the scholarship of the tuition fees. So I would say um, uh, do consider based on your profile which one could be best on for you, and then you can do the plan accordingly as well. Right. The next question is Home Office issue visa for September. We all hoping for the best, as we all expecting
Yes.
that situation, some countries situation getting better like UK. We are nowadays we are going out, we are working from home, but at the evening we are also planning to go out doing the shopping. What is the importance needed? Unless it's not important, we don't normally go out for a while. But from 15th of June, the UK government planning to open all the shops, all non-important shops, I would say, the word I was using. So I think they're planning to get back to normal from 10th of June. The flight started resuming, having the 2 weeks quarantine time as well. So we are all in positive mood, and now it is you time to think positively as well that we will plan to come back to the UK in September and to want to see
Yeah.
that you are in a university as well. And most likely most of the university, in fact Nottingham Trent University also planning to take the student up to mid of October, if I'm
So
right.
yeah, so there's been no announcement yet. We are hoping for September, like
Yeah.
not even
But you
October.
also
So we are, yeah.
consider every year you also consider late enrollment up to
Yes, yes. So we have 2 weeks of late enrollment extension, I would say, from the course starting.
yeah.
So we have been flexible in past, and I think this also will be flexible with 2 weeks, I would say, which is like the extension being given to international students from the course starting date.
Right. The next question, Mr. Nazul, may I bring my spouse at a student life? Yes, if you are planning to, the rule is if you plan to study in a master's program, if your course duration is about 12 months, and you'll be able to bring your dependent while you're making the application as well, that should not be any problem.
Yeah.
You are only, you need to show that you financially you have sufficient fund for the living expenses for your dependent. No additional requirements are needed. Many of the people will confuse you, or that you either you dependent need IELTS or this and that. You do not need anything at all. Only you need to show that you have relationships, possibly your marriage certificates, and possibly the some sort of the binding bonding you have. You have to show that it is established as well. This is the only important thing. Apart from the maintenance fund, you do not need to have anything at all.
Yeah.
Yes. What are the university guidelines? Will have to open the visa? We already covered this question. Thank you very much. What about the university guideline? Okay, is also covered. Tell me about foundation course, Mr. Jair Khan. Foundation course is designed if you cannot reach to the main program directly. So if your qualification is really low, and you are not meeting the university's anti requirement directly, our advice is to make the application for the foundation program. Now, if you do not have the IELTS, you do not have to worry because the university's internal test will cover this as a part of your IELTS, so you do not have to worry. Just my advice is to make the application. Right.
Yes.
We are. Do you guide Indian students? Yes, Mr. Tosif Chauhan. We have two offices in India. One is in Kerala, one is Mumbai, Thane. Both offices are open. They work from home. So you can pick the number, give a call to the branch manager. They will be able to help you as well. Right. Mr. Rishi, before we
Yes.
are going out, do you want to say something to the viewers? They have been long time with us. Lots of viewers came
Yes.
as well and wanted to listen our important program about the Nottingham Trent University. So if you can say something to the viewers before we are going to end our session.
Yeah. So I think we had a very interesting chat, and lots of discussion on the university requirement, courses, admission, placement years, employability, scholarship. I think we covered range of topics, and this video will be, I think, will be shared by the A&Z team for the students who are looking to study in future also in coming weeks or months. So I think it's going to be helpful. And the only message would be just be strong, be positive wherever you are at home. Government is doing the best. Government has done the best, and even whichever country you are from, India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal, I think the governments are doing the best, and hopefully we'll be able to fight COVID, and we are looking forward to welcome you in our September intake.
Right. Before going to end, actually, there are a few more questions came.
Yep, we
Because
are there to
this
support.
question,
Yes, yes,
viewers, this question, this is the session where we wanted to help you, basically. So we are never take it other way. The many questions you are asking, we're very happy to help you because
yes,
we are not able to give you the one-to-one session like a counseling session through our offices. This is why we brought our university towards your door. So even you are going the last moment, we are still happy to answer you the question, right? So the question is about the foundation again. Yes, if you have a ITS 5 and Mr. Jahid Khan, you'll be able to make the application. The university will be the foundation provider will be very happy to accept your application, and you're meeting the entry requirements with 3.5 GPA in terms of your HSC, right? Because I think he has already covered 3.42 GPA. It should not be any problem. The university will accept your application for foundation program.
yes,
Yes. So this day, one of the important question about the spouse. If the student brings his spouse and child can get any health and education facilities. Right. Very good question and very important question as well. Because of the child, once you come into the UK as a part of your application, so you are paying your tuition fees. Once you're paying your visa application, you are paying for the health charge, which is you paying for yourself for your every dependence.
yes,
So for the child, you are also paying for the child as well. There should not be any problem. Your child can get a treatment, any treatment they need from the UK hospitals or the local GP as well. Not a problem. But also, what you need to do once you come here in the UK, yeah, wherever you are, if you just Google search in the postcode, you'll be able to find out who is your nearest GP. You go there and you register yourself and your family as well. It should not be any problem. Now about your education of the child's education up to the 11th classes, the child education is free. So your child can get all the facilities the British student, the
yes,
student who brought here in the UK, who grown up here, the same facilities they can get. So there should not be any problem. Your spouse will have a full rights to start to work here in the UK as well, like the other normal people here in the UK, but will not be able to access to any public fund according to the Tier 4 policies. But the child education is a child rights, which is
yes,
exempted in terms of the Tier 4 guidance, right? Viewers, we have covered all of the questions. As Mr. Rishi said, whatever the needed in terms of the anti-requirements, facilities, and whatever needed for you to bring the Nottingham Trent University towards your door. Now the question, the ball is in your court. I would say that You have given the numbers are available through the link. You should make early application if you plan to study at the UK University. Also, Nottingham Trent University, as we said, Nottingham Trent University offer the scholarships, and the scholarship only cover if you apply early. You have to meet the deadline. If you go for the last moment, you will not be able to secure the scholarships. Most of the problem from South Asia, from my own experience, they are coming from the last moment, and the last moment you are putting yourself down because the other country student getting the scholarships while you are not able to secure it because you are making the plan by last moment. We are not charging as a part of our recruitment plan. We do not charge any fees. So if you are making the application, you are not losing anything. If you want to change, if you want to if you want to change your mind, if you want to defer your offer letter to the next intake, there's no issue. It's nothing harmful for you. So it is your opportunity now while you're staying home. If you have a copy of your passport, academic documents, a copy of your CV, and do make application, do contact our counselor. They'll be able to help you out as well. We hope we have covered as much as needed for the in terms of the Nottingham Trent University's admission. We believe this is a fantastic opportunity, and you guys will be benefited from this. And we hope you will be staying home and staying safe. And we hope to see you coming to the September intake. And thank you very much. We are ending our live session. Thank you, and have a great day.